I think when you're in that age, when you're in college and when you're in your youth and you're not sure what comes next, it's easy to really worry about, sort of the received ideas that you're supposed to buy into. And so in some ways, Vagabonding became a letter of reassurance to my 20-year-old or 18-year-old self, saying that you don't have to buy in to the insanity of consensus that American life puts on you, and that you can align your life in a way that is in tandem with your dreams. And so initially my idea to go vagabonding and live in a van and travel around the United States was just this way to front load my retirement, I guess. I just wanted to have this amazing trip that I thought people had to wait their whole life for. And then I could get travel out of my system, and then maybe I could consent to maybe going into a career that would metaphorically be stocking grocery store shelves. And there was so much, this was pre-World Wide Web, actually. This is the early to mid-1990s. And so there was, as a guy in Kansas and going to school in Oregon, there wasn't a whole lot of reassurance. I couldn't go on and Google travel out of a van in the United States. Google, was 6 years from existing. And so I just, I guess there was sort of an existential heaviness that probably I wouldn't have to confront these days because there's more proof that people are doing it. But that really forced me into this idea of going out and doing it. And then once I started to do it, it's like, why didn't anybody tell me that this is so fun and cheap and safe, and like all of the fears that I was wrestling with turned out to be completely inconsequential. And it was just a terrific discovery, I guess. And in some ways, I've never really come home from that venture. That idea that I could invest my resources into new experiences instead of some prescribed version of a life was this great discovery.